Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone is doing well. I have a really easy tutorial today that I think you guys will like. I showed the picture yesterday and I think people liked it, so we are going to do it. I am starting out with a piece of white clay, and it is on my thickest setting, which on mine is a 0, so it's pretty thick. And we are going to roll a stamp over top. This is the one that I'm using. It's just kind of a funky, crackly look one. I like the way that this one makes what I'm about to do look. So I'm going to go ahead and roll this one on. Got another bird outside the garage. I had one yesterday going crazy, so if you guys hear that, I apologize, even though it's adorable. Alright, so get that nice and impressed in there. It's okay that there's some empty spots. And then I'm going to take pastels. And I'm going to do a little bit of blue. Don't need much of these. A little bit of green. You can do whatever colors you want. A little bit of this brownish kind of yellow. And I'm going to do this pinkish red color. So I'm going to do these colors. So you just want to take and swipe across, kind of how I do with mica powders. But you don't want too much on your finger, because if you do, it gets down into the crevices and you really just want to go across. So I'm just going to swipe across in different places here. And you don't want to cover too big of an area either, because you kind of want what's going to happen at the end here to show through. So there's some green. We'll do this red color. It's kind of a pinky red. And then you want to kind of overlap the colors also, so it looks like they're bleeding into each other a little bit. Okay, a little blue. And the yellow. Okay. I'll put just a little bit blue up here. Okay. That is good. I'm going to wipe this up. Alrighty, and I'm going to cut out just this white that I didn't use, because there's no point in having any of that. Okay, So the next thing I'm going to do, there was a reason that we kept it thick on the 0. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put my pasta machine on 2 and I'm going to roll it on the 2 so that it's completely flat. And it doesn't really matter which way you do it. I'm just going to go ahead and do it this way. So now it's all flattened out and you have your pattern on there. Let me show you. Nice and flat, but you still have your color on there and you have a cool pattern. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out my shapes. And I didn't pre-plan this, but I think I'll do these. Maybe I'll do these. Oof, I don't know. It's always such a conundrum. I'll do these. Okay, I'll take this. Yeah, I'll do this and this. Okay. So I'll do that. I like to try and get all the colors in there. Do that and that. With this pattern, it doesn't really matter which direction you're going because it'll be good any which way. All right, let's fix up my edges a little bit. Save that for later. So the next thing I'm going to do is, you know me and my dots. I'm going to put some dots on there. And the way I do this is I just have my my ink pad and I keep that here. And I use the smallest of the small on my dotting tool. So this is just teeny tiny. I don't know if you guys can see, it's a little blurry. And then I just kind of fill in the white areas, not necessarily fill them in, but I'm just going to kind of dab and then put a dot. Whoops, went a little deep on that one. So dab, dot, dot. But it's fun to make kind of a cool little pattern, but you don't have to go crazy on everything. Just kind of wherever you want here. With the dots, okay. I'm pleased with that one, so I'm going to leave that. Oops. Just kind of look at where you could fill things in here. Like I said, you don't have to, you can just fill in wherever you want. Put a little one up there. I think that's good. From your angle, you guys are like, put one over there, put one over there, but I like how it looks like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and bake this, and I'll bake it at 275 for about 25 minutes. It's thin, so it doesn't need too much. But I'll bake this. I'm gonna bake it and resin it and put it all together. So the next time you see it, it will be all finished, but I'll show you how it looks as it's going in. Like that. So I will see you when it's done. Okay guys, this is how they look. All resined and made into cute little earrings. It's just a funky, cool little pattern, and they're fun to make, super easy to do, so give it a try. If you are not on the Happy Place Facebook group, I will have a link to it in the description. Also, the stamp that I used is in my Amazon store, and I'll have a link to that as well. If you're not a Patreon subscriber, you can subscribe to my Patreon. I'll put a link there, and also to my website. I have a bunch of stamps and stencils and all kinds of supplies and cute little findings and toggles and everything like that. So I'll have all the links on there. I hope you guys had fun, and you will see me next week. Bye.